Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform, and welcome today to the first station of the day, Dartford. This station is located just outside of southeast London. Essentially this station is quite a big one. It's got services to London, Charing Cross and Victoria. Departing out is 707011, which is heading to Gravesend from London, Charing Cross. Actually, this might be Victoria, actually, maybe. The rear of it being 707025. So on today's video you should be seeing services from Southeastern only. We do have a variety of trains that we do see though, as we are crossing two different lines. The main focus of today is the Kent Coast line, which is between Ashford International and Sandwich, which we're only taking as far as Deal today. But departing out there is a 465 as well, what's the talk. But yeah, so that's our plan for today basically. Is so you'll be seeing some javelins later in the video. Plus obviously some bus action as usual. And there goes 465010 heading on an ECS move. Obviously I've filmed here before, so I have experience of Dartford, remember it well. Went here on my big trip series back in 2019, along with a few other stations as well, and Gravesend was part of that, and Swanscombe as well. So yeah. So if you do wish to check out any updates on trips and posts, check out my Facebook group, and also check out my Instagram KTB Vids, and my Twitter at, well actually sorry, I should change that now, shouldn't I, and my X profile at KTB Vids 96, but I just call it Twitter. But why don't you do something about that, Muskie? See what happens. I'm joking, by the way. So we'll update you soon, and we'll begin today's video of Every Platform. Enjoy! So, a couple of facts about this station. So, the main one is this station is the busiest station in Kent, with 3 lines that go off of it. Those lines being the North Kent line via Woolwich Arsenal, the Bexley Heath line, and the Dartford Loop line via Sidcup. So, 3 lines from London direction meet up here. Going towards London, it just heads towards Greenhithe via Stone Crossing, so the North Kent line basically. So this is basically the start of North Kent. So yeah. Interestingly as well, and this is a really interesting fact about Dartford, is that this station was where Keith Richards and Mick Jagger met, and they went on to form the Rolling Stones. I didn't actually know that, but this is where they met. And there is actually a plaque on the station to commemorate that fact. Also, the Oyster and contactless payments were actually only extended in 2015, because there was a lot of confusion believing that this station, because a lot of people think that Dartford is in London, that it's valid here, and they were approached by staff quite a lot. But it's now been extended, and Dartford's in Zone 8. So yes. So there's your facts. We've got a 700 turning up, 700014 heading into Luton from Rainham. And 465008 here as well, that's terminated in from London, Victoria. So yes. So we're not going to ramble on too much here. Dartford is done. Let's see what trains are here. We're going to get a train in a few minutes to head out to Stone Crossing, and we'll update you soon. But there's 700-014 heading to Luton from Rainham. They also serve here, by the way, forgot to mention, as you've just worked out. Right, passing there is 376024 on an ECS move. They are by far, in my opinion, the worst electro stars in the family. For those who know buses, and this is what me and Jasper here, GW Rail fan, hello, and Liam also is here. Bus. This is favourite. So buses anyways. You? No. Yes, you do. Anyway, so that's true. So yeah, 376024. So that 376, me and Jasper described as the Urban 90 of trains in terms of the seats. So if you know your buses, and you know how horrible an Urban 90 bus seat is, then you'll know how we compare that up to a 376 seat. They're about the same in terms of comfort, literally zero. Anyway, so we're going to get on this 0950 Gravesend service and we're going to make our way to Stone Crossing. The view out of Dartford station towards there, looking at the apartments that are nearby, they must be very expensive to live in because they overlook a very, it actually looks quite nice, a little bit overgrown, but looks nice enough. But yeah, so we'll see what train we have and we'll make our way to Stone Crossing. We'll update you soon. That's Dartford done. There goes 700-014 heading to Luton from Rainham via the Thameslink Core, as it's known as. Update you soon. Right, arriving in now is the 0950 Southeastern service to Gravesend from London Charing Cross. This is 465167.
On a 466.
Yeah, there is a 466 at the rear.
Which is Metcalf, so there's no reason not to own it.
And we're going to take this to Stone Crossing. Update you soon. Right, so 465167 and 466015 head out. It's the 0954 Southeastern service to Gravesend from London Charing Cross, and we're now here at Stone Crossing station. We'll talk more about the station in just a moment, but here we are at a station with a very, very long platform. So there we go. Okay, so this station is Stone Crossing. This station originally was called Stone Crossing Halt, and did used to have a ticket office here, but they did close it. The station only serves a small village called Stone, not the one in Staffordshire, the one in Kent, which is lesser known. The station does have quite a lot of trains though. It's very frequently served for a village, and a station that used to be a halt, so that is quite good. The station used to have a level crossing as well, but as you see, there is a footbridge that is just ahead over there. We're going to look at it in a minute, but you'll see like a level crossing that's now closed. It used to be open, now not anymore, and they built a footbridge over it instead. 2016 I think it was closed. So yeah, we'll have a closer look at it in a second, but we're here for a short while, go from there. Next stop after this is Greenhithe. Right, there is the closed level crossing. Closed a few years ago now, but the footbridge is actually not down here. It's not that bridge there actually, it's actually down here, I believe, somewhere. There's actually a road, it's like a road footbridge built, purpose built for the station, but they didn't actually build it directly linked in with the station. It's actually further down that way, which is weird. Don't know, I think it's just like a route via a road, but yeah, there we go. That is Stone Crossing done. The rear of it is 465019 heading off to London Charing Cross. That's going via the Dartford Loop line via Sidcup. So there it goes. I'll try and be here shortly. It's a Thameslink service from Luton to Rainham. I'll update you soon. Okay, arriving now is the 10:04 Thameslink service from Luton to Rainham, which is 700 034. I'll update you when we get to Greenhithe. Right, now at Greenhithe, 700 034 heads out. And there is 700 034. Heading straight into the tunnel. And this is Greenhithe Station, or Greenhithe for Bluewater, because it is the nearest station to Bluewater Shopping Centre, one of the biggest and most well-known shopping centres in the UK. So yeah, we'll update you shortly. So this station here, or this train here, is actually going to London Cannon Street via Woolwich, Arsenal, Lewisham, which is what also brought us in. It came from Cannon Street. Fun fact about the station, once 465 comes in, is that this station was actually rebuilt in 2008 to accommodate the shopping centre, because before that it was just a village station. It wasn't really much. So here we have 465038 heading to Gravesend as well. So we're now going to head to get a bus. We'll look at the entrance to the station as well, but we're going to get the fast track B over to Bluewater bus station. I'll update you soon. Right, here's the entrance to Greenhithe, rebuilt completely, as you can see, and outside here is the bus station, so, or the little bus interchange. The A and the B, they stop here going to Dartford and Gravesend. You've also got the X80, which links up the two shopping centres of Lakeside and Bluewater, and that's a horrible street light heading off to Dartford. So we're now going to head to Bluewater bus station, and we'll go from there. Right, now on board the B fast track bus heading over to Bluewater bus station, formerly the 200 NMC. It's a bit busy, so I'm just being as quiet as possible because it's very busy. It's operated by Riva. Update you when we reach Bluewater. There goes our bus, the B, heading off to carry on to Absolute International and a few other places. There's the 490, that's a street light, the Riva Sapphire, and also the 96, one of a E400, which Stagecoach London run. So yes, there's a few buses here that are parked up. This is Bluewater bus station, the King's Ferry coach, which run frequent coach services into London on behalf of National Express, and also on behalf of, well, their own company, run into Kent quite a lot. So yeah, we'll update you soon. Our bus is here soon to take us to Absolute International. If you guys also remember, I said at the end of my video when I did Lancaster to Barrow that one of the buses that was going to be of a particular interest, it's this next bus. Keep an eye out, you'll see what it is soon. Okay, so here comes the bus of interest. It's a Dart, a then a start. Buxton Pointer. I'm going to take the steps to International. I'll take you soon. International and formed of a dart. Also joined, by the way, Cam is here joining us now. He slight miscommunication this morning on the Elizabeth line, which meant he joined us a little bit later than normal. Yeah. But that wasn't a major deal at all, really. So dart up a hill is always good. Yeah, so I have to give credit to Cam for this, because Cam actually made me aware of this route. Yes. And said it was possible. So yes, I give Cam credit for this part of the every platform plan, because the rest of it I planned from Ashford onwards. Yeah. So, but I'll give you credit for this bit, definitely.
This was the genesis of the plan.
Yes. And this is one of the only bus routes that I know in the UK that is exclusively darts. Because not many of them are exclusively darts anymore.
I think all of the exclusive dart allocations left are in Kent now.
Yeah.
Because there's this one, and then in Thanet you've got the 34 and the 36.
Nice. It's good that Arriva keep hold of this old stuff, because it's really nice.
36 at Thanet stagecoach.
That's even better. Well, maybe not. Arriva's better, but there we go. Right, I'll update you soon anyway when we get to Ebbsfleet. The dart's just headed out over there. So, we're now here at Ebbsfleet International. Hope you enjoyed the onboard clip of the dart. Thought you might enjoy that. We did try to get a clip of it off camera, but it left pretty quickly. So, we're now going to head into Ebbsfleet International Station, and we're going to make our way to the next station on the plan today, which is Westenhanger. And we are changing at Ashford International for this station, so I'll update you soon. So here we are at the very big building that is Ebbsfleet International. So we're now going to head into the station. You can see the building looks very similar. It's actually got its own logo as well, which is pretty cool. Which I said before on my original Kent video, the very first one I did. It's very quiet in here though. I'm going to head onto the platform. Our train is at 11:55 to take us over to Ashford International. So here we are at Ebbsfleet International. This has been a while since I've been back here. Last time was summer of 2021, I think it was. So it's the last time I came here. It wasn't for very long either. This station has 2 levels, as we know, but we've already covered it, so we don't need to talk too much about that. You can just see the roof of what looks like an E200 MMC over there as well, heading back to Blue Water. Eurostar don't stop here anymore. They've put a stop to all UK calls barring St Pancras. So Ashford is also under that belt as well, under that umbrella, better word maybe. So yeah, we will see a couple of Eurostars come through. We are waiting here for a little bit to go get our train, but we'll update you soon. Okay, passing through now is a Eurostar service to St Pancras International from Paris Gare du Nord. (374,011 and 012). and it's the only trains where I don't say numerical order because they are paired together as end. I don't know if you would count them as locos really. They look like they are just about, but yeah, I don't count them because they're usually numbered together anyway. Okay, arriving in now is the 11:25 service to Sandwich from London St Pancras. This is our train to Ashford International. We're going to wait here a bit longer, but we thought we'd just go to Ashford because there's not much going on here. 395029. I will update you when we get to Ashford International. Okay, we're now here at Ashford International. We've obviously been here before, so I'm not going to cover too much of the station again, as we've been here before. Just here is the Ramsgate service via Folkestone and Dover. It's the 11:48 service. We should have a few other trains as well joining up, but obviously you'll see them soon. For now, we're going to just spend some time here connecting. Not going to film too much here because the focus isn't on this station today because we've covered it already. So yeah, I'll update you soon. Okay, so here is the 1219 Southeastern service to Dover Priory, which we're now going to be taking over to Westenhanger. I'll update you shortly when we arrive. Right, we're now here at Westenhanger, and departing out now is the 1232 service to Dover Priory. Three 375-920 and 375-621. And welcome to Westenhanger station. This is the first time I've been back to this station in 5 years. I went here once for a Trains Out video and I haven't been back since. This is the first time. As you can tell, one platform is significantly bigger than the other, and the platforms are also very staggered. And this station is notorious because it runs parallel to High Speed 1. When I say High Speed 1, I mean Eurostar. Basically, this is the Eurostar section of High Speed 1 because the Javelins come through here. So yes, should see a few bits and bobs pass through. We'll talk more about the station soon and go from there. This is Westenhanger. So we'll talk about this station. An interesting fact that I actually have about this station is that about 250 meters west of Westenhanger, sounded weird, didn't it? Sorry about the alarm, I don't know what the hell that is. But there was a railway station that was made to serve the Folkestone racecourse. So this area was very popular for horse racing. It closed in the 1960s, but as of like now, you can still see the platforms. You can't see them from here, but there are remnants of it that are nearby that still show it in existence, basically. But yeah, the station only has step-free access available to the London-bound platform. So if you need to go to Dover, you need to cross over on the steps. There's no step-free access to the Dover platform, which is the one we're on right now. Train services once an hour here, Dover Priory to London Charing Cross. And that alarm is going to get on my nerves. I'm going to walk away from it. That's probably been going off for ages because the station doesn't even get looked at. Oh, it stopped. Nice, okay. Maybe they heard me. But yeah, we'll show you more about the station, see some High Speed 1 passes, and then we'll get our train to the next station on the plan, which is Sandling. I'll update you soon. Okay, passing through now is going to be a Southeastern high speed service to Margate from London St Pancras. I think that's 395002 heading over there. Could be wrong though. Right, passing through now is going to be a Eurostar service to Paris Gare du Nord from London St Pancras. .003 and .002 going through there. Got another one coming through now. Zero on 3 and 0 on 4. Right, passing through now is going to be 395 heading to St Pancras from Margate. 395012, that's the Pride one going through.
That is not just the Pride one, that one's been refurbished.
And a refurbished one. Nice.
Oh, right.
There we go. Okay, coming in now is going to be the 1321 Southeastern service from Dover Priory to London Charing Cross, which is going to be 375621. And 375920, we saw this one earlier. Our train will be next. But it's 2 minutes late, so maybe not straight away. There goes the 1321 to London Charing Cross from Dover Priory.
Same set we had earlier.
And our train will be next to take us to Sandling. It does say it's delayed, so this could be a bit dramatic, so
That's good.
good luck to us. Okay, now arriving is the 1327 Southeastern service to Dover Priory from London Charing Cross. And this is slightly delayed. There's a Eurostar also coming through. And it's a 373 as well that just headed through, which is very nice. And here we have 375, 614 and 821. Taking us to Sandling. So, very shortly. Alright, the partner now is going to be the 1337 Southeastern service to Dover Priory. We're now here at Sandling station. So, another station. This is the other intermediate station in between Folkestone and Ashford. Sandling, again served hourly. The station does look has a bit more to it, let's say, probably in the simplest term. But yeah, we'll talk more about it in a minute. This is Sandling station. Right, so this station is Sandling. This station does serve the village of the same name, but more probably importantly, this station is the nearest one to the town of Hythe, which is in Kent. One of the biggest towns in Kent without a railway station, I believe. So yeah, I know that it does have a heritage railway, which is known as the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch Railway, but not an actual national railway station, just heritage. Sandling is interesting because it's used to be 4 platforms here, and used to be a goods yard. We used to carry livestock there, so it used to have a kind of significant importance to a degree. The station also was renamed because it used to be called Sandling for Hive, but then it just got renamed to Sandling. There is also a disused branch platform, which actually was for the Hive branch. Don't know if it's still, you can still see it very well or at all, but yeah, there used to be the Hive branch used to go off from here. So yeah, so again, this station as well is a bit like Westenhanger in the sense of the London platform has step-free access, but the Dover platform doesn't. So yeah, that's Sandling. There's not much to say about it really. There is a bus connection here. We are catching the number 10, which is going to take us to Folkestone West, the next station we need, and yeah, we can go from there. So this is Sandling. Also admire the catenary. It's quite nice little station, but you can kind of see over the way it looks, it used to definitely look like it used to be more important. So yeah, so just outside Sandling station now. We're just at the Sandling station bus stop, which is served by stagecoach route number 10 and also number 18, which goes to Hive and Canterbury. We're going to Folkestone, as the 10 goes to Folkestone and Ashford. So yeah,
Buzz.
I'll update you soon.
Bus.
Okay, so we're now on board 15440, which is a Scania E400.
Stagecoach Southeast.
Yeah, Stagecoach Southeast. This is on the 10, which goes between Ashford and Folkestone. So quite a lengthy journey. And this is an 08 plate Scania E400, which we've been told is one of the very first Scania E400s. So nice. It is going up some very narrow roads, country lanes in the works. So yes. Update you when we get over to Folkestone West, which is where we're heading now. Update you soon. Right, we're now here in Greenhithe. As 15440, a Scania E400 heads out to carry on to Folkestone. This technically is Folkestone, it's just Greenhithe, which is an area of Folkestone. This is the nearest stop to Folkestone West station, which is where we're heading now, and the station is right over there. So we'll update you when we arrive on the platform. Alright, so we're now here at Folkestone West station. 2 platforms, looks like it used to be middle tracks as well. We'll look at that in a second, if there is any history to it. The station is served a bit more frequently, every 30 minutes. The Margate and Ramsgate services, well, sorry, the Ramsgate services from Charing Cross and from St Pancras calling here. Sorry, Ramsgate services from St Pancras and the Dover Priory services calling here as well. So yeah, it is also located, so it's located in Greenhithe, which is a suburb of Folkestone. Not the nicest of areas of Kent, it must be said. That's just my opinion. Apologies if I offend you, but yeah, it didn't look. We got the 10 bus here, and it didn't look all that pleasant. And we had a massive argument. We heard a massive argument between people on the bus we were on, which was not fun. But there we go. So yeah, not the most pleasant bus journey, but it'll do. We're now going to head over to the next station, which is Walmer, as we do some of the other stations beyond Dover. So Walmer is next, and we'll talk more about the station in a moment. So the history behind the station is actually quite interesting. The middle tracks were actually removed in 1994 when the Channel Tunnel opened, because before that trains used to run through here known as the boat trains, so they used to run to Folkestone Harbour, and Folkestone Harbour was another branch that came off of here. The middle tracks are basically because of the increased traffic, but they removed it in 1994 because everything went through the Channel Tunnel instead. So here we've got a 395 which is heading to London St Pancras, which is 395022. Heading to London St Pancras from Ramsgate. Right, arriving now is the 1458 Southeastern service to Ramsgate. Our train to take us over to Walmer. There was another fact about this station as well, and it was it housed a nearby depot, which I'll tell you about shortly. It's 395012. This is a refurbished unit.
Yes.
So we're going to be sitting on this one, I think. It's got the Pride livery on it as well. So we're taking this over to Walmer. We'll update you soon. Right, we're now here at Walmer Station, and that was 395012 and 004 heading out to Ramsgate. This station looks quite nice actually. The view down the track looks really good. We'll talk more about the station in just a moment. Yeah, this is Walmer Station. Just before I carry on, there was a fact about Folkestone West I didn't include, which I think I was about to include when the train arrived. There is a depot nearby to Folkestone West, which used to be at Folkestone Harbour, which was for, it was basically a Bellman Pullman service, but it was labelled as the Orient Express. It's basically not the actual Orient Express, but it was labelled as that because it connected up with another one in Calais, so in France. It would connect up with another one and continue its journey. It's like an interlinked rail tour essentially, and it runs like 2 times a week. So Folkestone West is where they hold all the stock, or near to it anyway. So yeah, update you soon. So one little fact about this station that we will say about, there's not too much about Walmer to write home about. It serves Walmer, which is a small it's actually in the district of Dover. It's a town in the Dover district. Station's fully managed by Southeastern, and in 1898 there was one accident that happened here. There was a set of vehicles at the station. They broke free and ran down the incline towards Deal, where it collided with an empty train. At the time, I think it was like nearly £270 of damage, which in that day was a lot of money. So yeah, doesn't seem like a lot, does it, in this day and age, but it really was back then. There was also a camping coach that was positioned here, which was for accommodation, but has since been removed. That was in the 60s though. This place used to be a tourist place like mad back in the day. It still is now, but not. It used to be really big, so they used to have like tourist coaches and things like that everywhere. So yeah, so that's Walmer Station. There's not really too much to say about it. It does serve hourly St Pancras Ramsgate services, so that's generally what they do. But yeah, 1 train per hour to London St Pancras, 1 train per hour to Ramsgate, and during peak time it is also served by a number of services between Ramsgate and Charing Cross via Tunbridge. So yeah, that is Walmer. We'll update you when we get to our next station, which is Deal. we had to have a murky subway somewhere. Well, this station's got it. Look at this. The state of it. It's not that bad, but there's loads of moss on this side, and oh my god, it's built up badly. And yeah, there's cobwebs and flies everywhere. It's definitely a murky subway, this one. Warmer fits that category. Sorry about the lighting, but yeah, warmer fits that category, absolutely. Update you when we get to Deal station. Right, we're now on board a E400 MMC, which is on the 81, going between Walmer and Deal. It came from Dover, it's going to Sandwich. You won't hear much of it because it's obviously a MMC, so you don't hear much of the engine anyway, but yeah. So it's got some very nice seats as well. Proper stagecoach, got the modern seats really, if you like. Modern spec, which is nice. So yeah, I'll update you when we reach Deal. So there goes the 81 heading off to Deal. Well, went to Deal, it's terminating here. It was meant to go to Sandwich, I believe, but terminated here instead. We're now here in Deal, and we'll update you when we get into the station. Right, very quickly, we've now arrived at Deal station. We haven't got long here because we did have a delayed bus, but this station is 2 platforms again, centre tracks for the same reason as before. The station, funnily enough, Jasper and Liam decided to do the classic thing and say that they bought a meal deal in Deal. So well done. But they lied because they actually didn't buy it in Deal.
Well, Walmer is a suburb of Deal.
They bought it in Walmer. So they're lying.
Walmer's a suburb of Deal.
So yeah, there's a quick glimpse of the station. Sorry we couldn't spend too long here, but we do, like I said, we had a tight connection. Our train, the 1627 to St Pancras, is 395004. Probably will be back here anyway to cover it more in another video some other time, but for now we're on our way to Dover Priory. Update you soon. Just arrived now into Dover Priory. I've already covered the station, so I'm not going to do too much on this one already. 395004, the train that brought us in from Deal. Again, apologies there wasn't much footage at Deal, but when I do, then hopefully one of the next Kent trips, when I cover more of it, I'll pay another visit, but it has been covered anyway, so that's good. But just as a bit of extra clips, you know, we'll see what we can do. But for now, our train is here. I'm not going to film this train go out because it's sat here for a little while, and we need to get going. So oh no, I say sat here for a little while, it's going right now, so there we go. Maybe I was wrong, I thought the car was just stood outside waiting, but it's clearly leaving, so on the rear. Which was our train that brought us to Walmer to begin with. And there's 375621. What we're going to do now, we are going to leave Dover Priory and we're going to go visit Martin Mill Station, which is the next one for us. We are going to catch a bus there, and the bus in question is an Optare Solo, because, you know, they're 93 and funny. Yeah, because funny, that's the good answer. But also because, you want to know what else is funny, guys? Manchester United, they are also quite funny.
They really are.
We all agree Manchester United are quite funny.
Yes. I don't even know much about football, but yes.
Yes, they are hilarious, losing at Old Trafford 3-1 to Brighton and Hove Albion. By the way, I'm saying this, Brighton might have scored a 4th goal by now, So I might regret actually saying 3-1. So provisionally could be 4-1. But anyway, let's go and not talk about football and go to Martin Mill. I'll update you soon. Final bus of the day now. We're on board Nodtair Solo. Heading to Martin Mill station. 47374 is the fleet number. Very countryside like route, so it's quite understandable that Nodtair Solo does it. Turn up here. Look at this. Narrow lanes everywhere. And this. Goodness me. What kind of a route is this? It's mad. Anyway, right. We'll update you when we get to Martin Mill and go from there. And we'll see what this turning's like before I cut through. Just as bad. Goodness me. Alright, last bus of the day done. The 93. You saw how crazy that route was. It got just as crazy getting here to Martin Mill. It's also where the rail rep stops, if it can get through. We were asking ourselves, right, just for those who do like buses and stuff, what would replace the Solos? Because those are 06 plates, so they probably won't last forever, but what would replace them? And our theory was it would probably just go to minibus style, so Mercedes Sprinters and Sigmas, like you said, or Solo SRs maybe, or even, what was it, Streetlight WFs, the wheel front streetlights, So any of them, realistically, we predicted would replace this route because the country lanes are crazy narrow. But what do you guys think? What do you think could replace something like that? Because a Solo can do it, but they're 06 plates, so they are obviously aging. So if they do get replaced, what would do it? Probably one of them things, or would you think of something else? Anyway, here we are at Martin Mill station, and we'll update you shortly. So this is Martin Mill station, the final station today. So just a word on Sandwich. Sandwich will be done next time, or the next time I come to this area for Kent, because the next time I do Kent I might cover a different area, who knows. I might carry on and do the line past Margate towards well, via Whitstable, but we'll see. I might do a different one, who knows, but that would be the next time I'm around here. That's what I would aim for, to do Sandwich and Broadstairs, as well as I've already done Margate, so others as well. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about Martin Mill. This station's history is quite interesting because this station was really, really important during both the First and Second World Wars. The station, there was a single track branch line which was open here, which went to Dover Harbour. Now Dover Harbour was really important in the war because a lot of stuff that was shipped over, a lot of materials and everything that was sent over during the wars actually came through Dover Harbour and then in towards Martin Mill and onwards from there to supply. It was a really, really important station, and a long time ago this station also, probably less notably, used to be a post office in that station building right there. It used to be, yeah, it used to be a post office. That's all that can really be said there. But the station has a lot of historical significance when it comes to the war, which for this Diddy station, it is really nice. I didn't expect that really, but it really does. It's got a lot of military history, which is really cool. Just like the others, the station is an hourly service, so Ramsgate to St Pancras with peak time additions here and there from 375s, but it's mostly 395s that call here. So with Martin Mill done, and hopefully you enjoyed the little solo journey right at the end, I'm going to finish the video from Kent 4 here. So thank you all for watching today's video from Kent 4. If you have liked what you've seen, do like and subscribe, and do leave any comments, because we'll get back to them as and when I can. And any recommendations are welcome, so please leave those in the comments too. In the video today we had a GW Rail fan, Jasper, Count J. Kerman with his, again, I did tell you in the London video that it was illegal for me to do London without Cam there. It's also illegal apparently to do Kent without Cam there either, because
seriously,
if it involves going through London, he'll probably be around.
yes, exactly.
yeah.
Thoughts on,
Around as well.
yes, thoughts on today, guys? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been a good day today.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, it's been chaotically Kent.
Chaotically Kent, yes, that's one way to describe it. In not so much with disruption, the only bit of disruption we had was a bus service that apparently got stuck.
It didn't run, but also did run.
So for those who know bustimes.org, there was a bus on the 81 which runs between Dover and Sandwich. Basically it was a wave liveried E400 MMC, and essentially what happened was there was a section, a non-stop section, where the tracking just stopped and it made it look like the bus was stuck in traffic. It was still updating and saying updated like 30 seconds ago, etc. Still doing the same stuff, but it just kept on then saying it was progressively late. So we gave up and we thought, screw it, we're not going to do Deal, we're just going to go back and we're going to do Martin Mill. Then as soon as we went up the top of the road, the bus turned up and turned off, and we ran down and caught it. So luckily we made it. We said to the driver pulled up for us, which was nice of him. But yeah, there you go. Funny story for you, and this clip's lasted a while, but it's still a funny story. Next episode of Every Platform, where will I be? I will be, yes, I know where I'll be. I'll be in Merseyside. So we'll be up north again. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in Merseyside. Bye for now.
Bye.